Schools have been closed due to heavy rainfall and the risk of flooding. So they always keep me on my toes. Your English is not up to the mark. I had several attempts to learn this language, and we cannot replicate with ChatGPT.
I try to of shadowing practice, but I feel sometimes boring.
I'm thinking exactly the same as you are thinking. All techniques are monotonous and mundane. Conversations are quite fascinating. Are they mischievous or quiet? Good morning, Deepika. How are you?
I'm doing great, and thank you for asking. And how are you?
I'm doing exceptionally well. Thank you so much for asking. Let's start with the introduction. Will you go first or shall I?
Okay. I'm Deepika. I'm from Haryana. I hold master's degree in commerce. Previously, I worked as a commerce teacher, but currently I'm a homemaker. And alongside managing my home and kids, I also run a small YouTube channel, English with Deepika, where I upload solo video and conversation video too. And if talk about my hobbies, so yeah, I love to listen. I love listen to music, and apart from that, nowadays I'm passionate about this language. So nowadays I'm working on my English speaking skills and communication skills too. And I also build a new habit nowadays, like I love to connect with different personalities and talk to them. So that's a little bit about me.
Yeah, good to know. So we have
So
something common. We both are from
yeah,
Haryana. So where do you live in Haryana?
actually I live in Palwal. If you heard about
Palwar.
it, it's not, yeah, it's not too
Okay,
far from Delhi. It
it is
comes
close
in
to
our
Faridabad.
territories. Yeah.
Is it close
Yes,
to
yes,
Faridabad?
yeah.
Okay, great, great, good to know.
And where you
And
live in
I live
Haryana?
in Rohtak.
Rohtak. Okay, it's too
Hmm.
far.
It is no, it is close to Delhi and Gurugram.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah. Delhi is 2 hours away from my house.
okay.
So how's your morning?
As usual, my morning, because I'm also married and I have two kids. Okay, so that's why I'm, as usual. You can say every homemaker have a hectic morning every day.
Mhm.
So that's why.
Yeah, my mornings are always hectic. I constantly rushing around, and these days my kids are on holidays because schools have been closed due to heavy rainfall and the risk of flooding. So they always keep me on my toes. Hmm.
It's happened
So
actually. Here
okay.
also the weather is so raining and cloudy most of the
Mm-hmm.
time. In our some places in here, uh, you can say flood comes here. So it's
Yes,
very miserable condition in
yes.
in that area.
Hmm. And what about your area? Are you safe?
Yeah, because we are not close to any river and you can say canal. So that's why.
Hmm.
Otherwise, if you come to around to like rivers, Yamuna River and all, so in that places area will be filled with a lot of water.
Hmm, 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 hmm. Yes, yes. Yeah. So how is the weather today?
Today's weather it's good. Like it's a sunny day now.
Hmm,
It's a
hmm,
sunny
hmm,
day,
hmm.
and I one day I came across a video with a Ram sir. Okay, then I
Hmm.
decided I have to connect with you. And actually, for a few days I'm not. You can say I had a fever and some kind of health issues, so I'm not able
Hmm.
to connect with you. But after that, then I decided no, and now I have to do that, and I need to connect with that person.
Thank you so much, Deepika. Hmm. So you told me in your
Yeah,
introduction you used to be a teacher. So what grades and
yeah.
what subjects did you teach?
Okay, I quit my job due to my my younger one. Okay, after my younger one, I quit the job. Before that, I
Hmm.
studied. Sorry, I teaches to. I'm sorry. I in a 11, 12 class. My background is commerce background. Okay,
Okay.
then I
Hmm.
study to commerce student.
Hmm.
I teach commerce, taught to commerce student.
Hmm.
Actually, due to my health issues, I'm not properly able to speak. Sometimes it happens because
Hmm.
I feel like some like busy. So that's why it happens. But
Hmm. Hmm.
now I'm trying. Okay, so I
Hmm.
want to say that before I taught the student of 11th and 12th classes because my background is a commerce background, and I at that time, but after having my younger kids, then I quit my job just because I
Hmm.
want to be take care of my kids. That's why.
Hmm.
Okay, but once they will grow up, then again I try to start my career and job and all.
Okay. You used to teach, but not now. You left your job because of your kids. Once they grow up, then you intend to resume your journey. Okay, so that's
Yeah,
great because children need mother attention for 24 hours. Yes, we develop a good bond with them. So you are doing great, and in the meantime, you have a time you can work on your communication skills. So once you intend to resume your journey, then you will already be fluent in English language. So that's a great
yeah.
opportunity for you. You are managing your kids and simultaneously working on your skills. Hmm.
Thank you, ma'am. And
Yes.
I also want to explore something new like that because I already teach. Okay, but I want
Hmm.
to do something new. Like I want to go for a IT sector.
Hmm.
Because I already have a commerce background, so I need to go and explore new projects and new
Hmm.
works. And I
Hmm.
already took some. You can say um, what say actually to
Hmm.
actually I learned a lot regarding apps. You can say apps and software and other things,
Okay.
so that when I prepared myself. Nowadays I'm
Hmm.
preparing myself for my future jobs. Okay, yeah, after that, because when I started my English journey, before that I faced many interviews. Okay, but
Hmm.
in that situation, then I realized I have to improve myself. Like I
Hmm.
have to improve my communication skills, I have to improve my English speaking skills, because somehow I cracked. But after that I realized that you are not habitual of speaking English. Okay,
Hmm.
and you are not you can say exist more time in
Hmm.
that environment. You have to
Hmm.
work on yourself. Then I decided to learn this language, and as well as I also improving my communication skills, so that one day when I will be fluent and I will be confident, then I go
Hmm.
for explore something new.
Okay. So you are preparing for MNCs, right? And you already have given lots of interviews. You have cracked two, three of them. And then you realize
Yeah,
your English is not up to the mark. You need to polish your language. So that's why you have started YouTube channel and you are having conversations with YouTubers, right? So that's great.
wow.
So you are doing great job. So you used to teach 11th, 12th grade. So did you face
Yeah,
any challenges while teaching them? Because as far as I can remember, when I was in 11th grade, I went to tuition. Then there were two or three boys. They were so mischievous. They always, keep disturbing, kept disturbing all the classes. They passes unnecessary comments, and they didn't want to study. They were there just for time pass. So how did you manage those students?
yeah, you are right, ma'am. It's happened actually. Sometime it
Mhm.
happened with me,
Mm,
but
mm,
I just focused on study at that time, teaching.
mm,
Okay, if
mm,
you want to learn things, so
mm,
please you sit, keep quiet and learn it. Otherwise, you
mm,
you don't disturb to others. If you
mm,
don't want to study, it's okay. You
mm,
keep quiet and don't
mm,
disturb to other. If
mm,
they try to misbehave
mm,
and all, then I directly complain to principal and all teachers, seniors
mm.
teachers. So it somehow, and at that time I manage. Okay, but
Okay.
it's not happen you can say regularly. It's sometime it
Mhm.
happen sometime, not regularly. But and you can some students are also understandable,
Mischievous. Hmm.
easily understand, because they need to
Hmm.
study. Okay,
Hmm.
so they need to give the time for study,
Hmm.
so they
Hmm.
try to understand the things, and they support me. Yeah, ma'am, we are ready to study. Now
Hmm.
you teach that thing, this thing. Now I have these doubts, please solve
Hmm.
it, and all. So everyone not in a same, you can say, at a same kind of person.
Okay. Some of them are mischievous, but some of them were sincere for studies. So they were in
Yeah,
discipline.
they're
Okay,
sincere.
so
Yeah.
that's why you. Okay, so that's why you were able to manage them. So did you
Yeah.
give them punishment? Like those students were quite naughty and talkative.
No, and not at all. I never give any punishment and all. I'm just say at a one time, please don't do that. Otherwise, I complain you and all that thing.
Okay.
They, okay, ma'am. Sorry, I can't. And now I'm never repeat that thing. So this kind
Okay.
happens
Go
in
on, go
that
on.
place. Everyone respect the teachers.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Hmm.
so it never happened. Someone bully and disrespect you like that.
Hmm. Hmm. So how long did you work there?
Uh, Actually, last time I just worked 2 years.
2 years.
Because
You have to.
I have a yeah, last time. Before that, I also worked in other places, in other schools actually. So totally,
Okay.
you can say 3 to 4 years I started teaching.
Okay. So that's great experience. 3 to 4 years.
Yeah,
Amazing.
and before, when I was in a college time, I also gave the tuition classes to 12th, 11, 12th, and sometimes become students. I also give the tuition classes.
I have done my bachelor's in commerce and my
Okay.
master's in business administration. So I have basic knowledge about commerce background. So what subjects did you teach?
Okay. I teach mostly management, accounting, and sometimes economics. Yeah, these
Okay,
are
okay,
basic.
all subjects of commerce.
Yeah.
Great, great. Hmm. So have you
So,
ever
ma'am,
been to? Yeah, yeah. Go on, please continue.
I want to ask one thing. When did you start your journey and why you are, learning this language?
Yeah, nice question. I embarked on my journey about a year and 6 months ago. Initially, I didn't have any idea how to start my journey. So I had several attempts to learn this language, but I gave up. But one day I stumbled upon videos of conversational videos, and I joined an English platform where I had few classes and I got my valuable feedback where I need to work on. Since then, I am consistent and polishing my English language. And why did I learn this language? Because I want to groom my personality. Right, being a
Okay.
homemaker, I don't just want to do domestic chores, dishes, and laundry. I want to update myself so that I can create an English speaking environment at my home for my kids, and I want to do something in future. I don't have any idea. I'm just exploring myself. So English is the first thing whatever you want to do in your life because you have to crack interview and that will be in English only. So that's why I started to learn it.
Okay. Well, you're already you can say confident person while speaking, and you will speak very well in English.
Thank you so much. But there is always room for improvement. Sometimes
Yeah.
I fumble and stuff because I don't get right word at the right time. English is there is no end of learning, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
if we want to master this language, so we need to speak every day because when we will speak every day, we will learn something new with each other.
Whenever I want to say one thing. When I missed my practice, you can say 1 or 2 days. After 1 or 2 days, I am starting fumbling. Sometimes my mind
Yes.
goes blank. That's why I never missed my practice. But due to my health conditions, I missed
Hmm.
3 to 4 days. So now I'm feeling, sometimes I feel struggle to while
Hmm.
speaking.
Yes, it's natural, Deepika. It happens with everyone. So it happens with me because I usually take 3 conversation per week. But I try to be regular, but it's not my cup of tea because my priorities are my kids. So I have to manage them first. So whenever I get time, I try to have conversation with the YouTubers.
I visited your channel. You are doing great. Apart from, you also want to give the priority to your children. After that, you are doing great job. Your consistent and your content is everything's too good.
Thank you so much. What triggered you to create conversational videos? Like what
Okay,
inspired you?
because many times I try to start my this journey, English speaking journey actually. Okay, somehow I want to learn this language, but I didn't familiar how to start this
Hmm.
journey. Okay, many time on my own I try to learn this language, but I think I quit many times. Okay, but one day when I came across.
There are a lot of noise from my side.
Okay.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, now it's okay. One day
Okay.
I came across a conversational video. Then
Hmm.
at that time, it seemed, yeah, this is the right contact because you
Hmm.
have to learn this kind of things. You want
Hmm.
to talk to others. So that's why I
Hmm.
think it helped you to learn
Hmm.
this language. Then I
Hmm.
follow to watch conversational video. Okay.
Hmm.
After that, and then I try to practice with myself like a self talk and
Hmm.
video recording and all that things. Okay, and after a few some time I realized when you talk to yourself, when you always talk to yourself, you never you know uh, you never step out your comfort zone.
Hmm.
Okay, you never uh, have a, you can say, build a confidence to talk to someone. Okay,
Hmm.
then I tried, but at that time I was considering myself as an introvert. I didn't want to talk too much any
Hmm.
person.
Hmm.
Then what I do at that time, I thought what I do. Then I chose AI tools. Okay, and practice with AI tools for few, you can say, around 1 month. Okay, after that, then I felt, yeah, you have had a little bit confidence now. Now you
Hmm.
are able to connect with someone. I think
Hmm.
you should at least give a shot to yourself.
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
I started to approach YouTubers and
Hmm. Hmm.
connect with other persons. So
Hmm.
after connecting, I know it's quite hard to me to connect person and talk to them. Because-
Hmm.
But slowly and gradually, I do the same thing, and now I'm having, you can say, I have a little bit confidence to connect with people and talk to them. So
Hmm.
that's why
Hmm.
I'm started to having conversation.
I completely agree with you. I did the same. I used to practice with ChatGPT. ChatGPT provides us all the information related to English, whether it's grammar, worksheets, and tenses, everything. And I felt comfortable with ChatGPT. But when I try out real conversation, then I was so hesitant. I felt stuck, stumbled, and then I thought, yeah, real conversations and virtual conversation are must for improving communication skills. We cannot replace real conversation and we cannot replicate with chat GPT, right?
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
confidence will come by speaking only.
Yeah, when we practiced with AI tools, okay, that sometime after some time I feel comfortable with AI tools. But when I comes to talk to someone, then I feel hesitate and
Yes,
shivering and all that things. But
yes,
I don't give up. No, you have to do that. If you learn this language, you have to do that. So then I
yes.
started to connect with different personality. and it helped me a lot, really. It helped me a
Mm.
lot, and now I'm enjoying this journey. Otherwise, I
Mm.
feel like a burden on my head earlier when
Yes.
I learned
Mm.
English.
Yes. ChatGPT can give us corrections. ChatGPT can correct our mistakes, but confidence will come by real conversations only, or virtual
Yeah,
conversations.
yeah,
ChatGPT
right.
can't give us confidence because it's an AI, artificial intelligence,
Yeah,
right?
definitely. And
Hmm.
ChatGPT always, refine your. If you give a right sentence, then
Hmm.
after that you give a many options to how to say in a different type, in a different
Yes.
ways, the particular
Yes.
things. So that's why I love ChatGPT, because sometimes I feel no, now this sentence, now I want to change the form of this
Hmm.
sentence. Like
Hmm.
I want to, I don't say always thank you, thank you. I don't. I want to say in different ways. So it gives a lot of ways to say thank
Hmm.
you, and in different conditions too. So that's why I
Yes.
love to practice ChatGPT.
Yes, we can practice with it and it gives us multiple variations. Casual,
Yeah.
how can we talk casually, formally, polished language with good advanced vocabulary. So that's great. If you don't have someone, you can talk with ChatGPT, right?
Okay, ma'am. So if you, I want to ask one thing. Are you just focusing on speaking and listening? And apart from that, you also do anything for your improving English?
No, I just follow two practices, listening and speaking. I'm not into reading and writing, but I am cultivating this habit, but I'm not able to do. I just procrastinate reading and writing. And second thing is I am always occupied with my kids and swamped with work. I hardly get time. So I think listening and speaking are good techniques if you want to learn a language because how did we learn our mother tongue? We just listen and speak. So I'm doing the same. But these reading and writing are equally important listening and speaking. These are the four pillars of learning a language. If you can
Yeah.
write one page every day, you should try to write. And when we read,
Okay.
reading is also a best thing because you get to know good sentence structure and lots of vocabularies. How can you put that word in context, right? If you are into,
Okay.
if you want to read any one page, so that will be helpful for you.
Okay. So, and suppose we are making any mistakes while having conversation. We are making mistakes. Okay. And when I want to control on our mistakes, so what should I do for it?
Sorry,
Suppose
come
we
again,
are
please. Mm-hmm.
okay. Suppose we are having conversation, and while conversation I'm making mistakes, like a
Mm.
grammar mistakes and sometimes sentence structure. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
But I want to control on over it, on these
okay.
mistakes. Okay. What should I do for it?
Yes, the best thing is evaluation. You have to review your recording after the sessions and you can check out how could you frame this sentence structure better. What word you could have used, right? What vocabulary you could have used. How can you frame this sentence structure in a better way? I always review my recordings after the session and I get to know lots of my mistakes. Next time I try to work on that. I don't repeat my mistakes. So this is the best thing you can do. Okay.
Okay.
If you don't get any idea where are you making mistakes, so you can take the help of ChatGPT, right? And second
Right.
thing is
Right.
if you think person is a good speaker and they are tutors, so you can ask for the feedback at the end. You can tell me in the beginning, ma'am, you can correct my mistakes then and there. Okay? Because
Okay.
when
And
we will accept our mistakes, then we can work on that.
definitely, definitely.
Right?
It happened with me sometime. Suppose now I'm having conversation and I'm making mistake. Simultaneously,
Mm,
I try to correct my mistakes. Suppose
mm,
I'm I need to speak. I am working, but now I'm speaking like I was working. Then instantly I correct it. So that things happen. You can say stop me, or you can say stop me to having continue session.
Okay,
Get
so
it?
instead of saying it, I was teacher, you can say I used to be a teacher. I used to.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, actually, sometimes my conscious mind to give warm. You can say warn you. Now you have to correct it
Mm-hmm.
immediately. You correct it. This uh, mistakes. Okay, it happened. And when I correct it, then I forget what I'm saying. You can say uh, what say you know forward. You can
What you want to say
conversation.
next? What you want to
Yeah,
say
yeah. What
next?
do you want to say next? Sometimes it happen with me. So I want to work on that thing. How to correct it? How to overcome this?
Okay, so don't afraid of making mistakes while speaking. Okay, just work on your fluency. And as I mentioned you, after the session, you can evaluate recording. You can analyze it where you have made mistakes and what word you could have used better. So that is the thing. And second thing is don't think about what other will think. Okay, I'm not going to think anything about you. Yeah, I'm also a learner and it's not our language. We are not born with it. Sometimes we also make mistakes in our mother tongue. Nobody corrects us,
Yeah.
right? So we have to learn this language lightly. We don't need to put stress on our mind. We should enjoy this journey. After 6 months, you can see your improvement. When I started my journey, that time I used to make that mistake, but now I am improving it. Okay, it will take time. There are no shortcuts of learning a language. Everybody makes mistakes. Even a good speaker, right? So don't think
Yeah, yeah.
about it. Okay, so tell
Okay,
me
okay.
how long have you been learning this language?
I started. You can say not 5 months ago. Five to because after 1 month I started my YouTube channel. So 5 months ago I started my
Oh,
journey.
okay. So it's been 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can simply say it's been 5 months.
Okay.
You have a great fluency and you have a great command over the language within 5 months. So what
Thank you,
practices are
ma'am.
you following?
Practices. Uh, Earlier, I already mentioned earlier, I'm practiced with the self-talk and
Okay.
sorry, voice recording and you can say video making like that. Okay,
Okay, so do you
but
follow
when
shadowing technique? Do you follow shadowing technique?
no, man, I never do it.
Okay, I tell you about shadowing technique is the best thing I am still doing. Whenever you watch any video, you can repeat 2 or 3 times. After watching that, you can analyze that video, what I have learned from that video, and you can record your audio then.
Hmm.
So you can record your audio in mobile, then you can see the comparison. But you have to watch that video 2 or 3 times. Shadowing means imitation. You have to imitate the tone, the style, vocabularies, how they are speaking. So that's the shadowing technique.
Actually, I tried to of shadowing practice, but I feel sometimes boring. I don't know why. It feel my boring. Firstly, you listen carefully, then you try to imitate like that. Sometimes it feels boring, so that's why I left it. You can say otherwise, but I want to try it because I heard about it a lot. It gives a lot of benefits if you practice with shadowing. It helps you to improve your pronunciation and your accent and most of the things. It helps us. But I never tried. But I think now I have to do that.
Yes, I'm thinking exactly the same as you are thinking. All techniques are monotonous and mundane, but conversations are quite fascinating, right? We can express
Yeah.
our thoughts when we connect with different people from diverse backgrounds. We get to learn lots of things. They not only broadens our horizon, but also teach us some life lessons. Whatever mistakes they made, we are not going to make mistakes. We can learn from them. So that's why these conversations are interesting.
Definitely. I learned a lot of things from conversational video because
Hmm.
I didn't know how to converse with someone really seriously. My you can say my communication skills was zero when I
Hmm.
started. Okay,
Hmm.
but now I know how to reply and how
Hmm.
to present yourself. Little bit,
Hmm.
not a perfectly, but yeah, little bit I learned from through the conversational video.
Yes, I can understand your situation. Truth, at the moment, I am not able to organize more my thoughts. But I need to speak first. What I need to speak later. But it will take time. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
our language, so it will take time. But we need to be consistent
Everything,
with it. Consistency is the main
yeah,
key.
you are right. And I really noticed that thing whenever I be consistent, everything is going fine. Whenever I try
Smoothly,
to
yes.
miss anything, then I'm
Hmm.
feeling no, now you feeling, now at the time I'm feeling struggling. Yeah, now you're
Hmm.
struggling doing anything. So that's why I
Hmm.
try to never, I try to, don't want to miss any single day for my practice. So that's why
Hmm.
I try to connect every day. I try connect with to different person.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so how do you get time? You have two young daughters, so where are they now?
Both are go to school. So that's why after that,
Oh,
and they come back to around 2 o'clock.
hmm.
Then in that duration, I whole time devote to my English speaking. You can say practice and my conversations and whatever I want to do in that duration I do.
Okay, so you have time. But my younger one is always around me. She is 2 years, I'm 4 months, 4, 5 months. So I'm not able to manage the sessions every day.
Actually, when my younger one is present, you can say surrounded by me, she never, you can say converse with anyone. He always
Hmm.
interrupt me, Mama, who is she and who is he? I also want to talk to
Hmm.
them like that.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm. Yeah,
never, you can say, I never practice in front of her.
yes, it happens with every kid. They need our attention because kids need their mother throughout their life, right? They
Yeah.
always want mothers for small, small things. Sometimes we need water, food. So every time they keep us busy. So how are
If
your
everyone
daughters?
other person,
Are they mischievous or quiet?
my
Uh,
younger one is a mischief, you can say, but elder one is a quiet, some quiet, not,
okay. So do they play together
yeah.
sometimes? Do they play?
Every time they play together, every time they, you can say, fight together and say, Mama, Didi, she, everything's, all the time they fighting.
Hmm. It happens with every kid. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.